This is the IKEA Järpen chair, and this is the IKEA Skålboda chair. Did you know that this chair is a reissue of this one, but with a few differences, and we will look at them today, and we will also look at why this chair came about. So the Järpen Easy Chair came about in the 1980s when the designer Niels Gammelgaard got tasked by Ingvar Kamprad to create a new chair with alternate constructions. And during a factory visit that Niels was on, he noticed something. He saw steel mesh. And what a result it was. In the 80s, when these chairs started selling at IKEA, the price was only around $15 a piece. And today, the Skålboda chair here in Sweden costs around $80 or 80 euros, roughly. So it's still a really good value for the price that you're paying, especially when you're considering that this is such great design. But even though the Järpen chair had big success when it first came out, they're actually not that easy to find today. And you may ask why? Well, let me tell you. The thing is that these chairs were so popular and so cheap, so people used them outdoors. So after having a life indoors for a few years, people took them out. And the thing is, the Järpen chair wasn't designed to be outdoors at all. It was indoor furniture. So what happened was that you got a lot of rust on these. And eventually, when many of them rusted out, people threw them away. So this is actually the case with this Järpen chair that I have right here. This has been outside in the elements as well, but I rescued it before it was too long gone, so I'm planning on restoring this. And if you want to see the restoration, comment down below and let me know. If you want to see it, I'll make a series. But that is why you still find them, but in much lower numbers than they sold in the beginning, because all these easy chairs are gone. And I think that's a big part of why IKEA released this black one, because it's a contemporary design and it fits the market even today. So, are there any differences at all between these chairs? Yes, but they are very minor. So I would say that you don't need to go on the vintage one. You can just as well buy the new one. The small changes that I have found, in the seat there is a small part of mesh that goes into the fold on the new one, which you don't have on the old one. But the big differences are here at the feet, where you have this plastic protector on the new version, but you don't have it on the old version. And this is a very common place for rust, especially if they have been standing outside, because it has been through a lot of wear and tear. And also in the cross in the middle, you can see that the old one has a bolt which stabilizes this. The new one has the same bolt, but the bolt is put in from the underside, so you don't see it. So that's basically it. The old one versus the new one. Oh, one thing I forgot. Let me show you. I almost forgot. There is actually one thing that IKEA doesn't do today that they should do with the Skålboda series, and that is to bring this original side table to life again. This really fits everything together, and I think that this is a great piece on its own. And I would love IKEA to do one of these side tables again, together with the Skålboda chair. But other than the side table and some small details, there isn't really a whole lot differentiating these two chairs from each other, as I said. So, your choice. Which one would you buy if you had the option? The vintage one or the new one? And comment, let me know if you like this type of content, and I will do more, because I have so much vintage IKEA that I want to cover and talk about. So if you want to join the ride, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.